You know, golf is not exactly a contact sport, but you can still injure yourself. Just think about Tiger Woods and his knee injury. One place where we don't all want to be like Tiger. Listen, as the weather gets warmer, a lot of folks heading outside, whether you're hitting the golf course or otherwise, playing tennis maybe or something else, but you want to make sure that you don't get injured. You want to get that exercise in, and you want to do a few things correctly and make sure you stretch ahead of time. Joining us now to help us out with this is Justin Cooper, who is the National Rehabilitation Hospital, to talk more about this. This is a special golf program that you guys do at the Rehabilitation Hospital, right?
It is. We work with those who are injured or coming off of surgery or just those that are healthy and want to play better and hit the ball further.
All right, what are some of the most important things that we need to know to make sure that we don't hurt ourselves or if we just want to play better? What's most important?
Stretching is important all the time. It doesn't have to be done right before you play. You can do it, once or twice a day throughout the year. Keep staying flexible, one of the most important things. And the biggest thing is warming up before you play.
All right, what are the best ways to do it so that we know that we're doing it the right way?
I like to take some air swings, nice, easy, light, 50% swings to get started, and then a weighted club, 2 clubs, or even a power swing fan.
Well, tell us about this.
This is going to provide some air resistance here, so you can just take some swings. It engages the core and the hip muscles, and that warms things up. Studies have shown us that that warm-up is important for not getting injured and improving your performance.
All right, so somebody comes to you and they say, I'm kind of maybe I'm not injured, but it's been a long winter. I haven't done anything all winter. I want to get back out there. What's the first thing you're going to tell me to do? What can you show me that will make sure that I get started in the spring in the right fashion?
Well, now is the time to do it. In that off season, getting ready for the upcoming golf season, and the old gym routine probably isn't the best thing. The push-ups and pull-ups aren't the best. You got to engage the core muscles, some small little crunches using the obliques, some small diagonal movements, and then some rotational things that'll simulate the golf swing.
Now, what is that going to do for me?
That's going to help improve and strengthen those muscles and then engage the core to support your spine, better posture, you're hitting the ball more accurately and maybe a little bit further off the tee.
Now, you also had mentioned balance. Why is balance important?
Balance is important for accuracy. If you're losing your balance back and forth, it's going to be tough to hit the ball consistently. I like to give a drill where you just transfer into your backswing and hold it for 5 seconds. If you can't hold that, you know your balance is suffering.
All right. The biggest thing that I'm worried about when you're talking about stretching and warming up, are there any specific stretches that we can do that will help things?
Yeah, you definitely want to stretch the hamstrings out. If those are tight, you can't get down into that good golf posture. So I like to just put a leg up on the golf cart, lean forward, and then you got to hold it at least 20 to 30 seconds.
You can't just do it for a few seconds.
The big mistake is the quick turns back and forth. You got to stretch out those soft tissues with a long stretch.
So you think that would be the most important stretch to do?
I think so, getting those hamstrings stretched out.
And that's interesting too, because a lot of us think maybe our arms, maybe our shoulders, our back, to get stretched out, we might ignore the legs and not take care of that.
Yeah. If you have tight hamstrings, it transfers into low back pain a lot of the time.
If we have a weight for the tee, then it's something that we can do.
Yeah.
Do you think that any of these exercises or techniques can translate into other springtime activities, or are these all golf specific?
No, they definitely can. Improving your flexibility will help with all those things. You mentioned the tennis and the other sports, so improving your flexibility will help.
All right, and when you do this, how do you differentiate between somebody that just wants to be the next Tiger Woods and somebody who has a legitimate injury that they're trying to overcome?
Well, if it's somebody that's had chronic pain or a serious injury, we recommend seeing a physical therapist. You can go to nrhrehab.org and get hooked up with a good PT, or just come in and do the golf program at one of our many sites.
All right, any other tips you can give for us so we can go out there and not be terrible hackers?
Don't overdo it. If you've been off all winter, don't go out and hit 5 buckets of balls on the first day.
But it's so tempting.
It is. On that first warm day, but that's when the overuse injuries happen and you'll be out all season.
All right, we don't want to do that. We want to have it a long, enjoyable season. Justin, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll put more information on our website, so hopefully you can get out there and, well, as in my case, try to hack with the best of them.